Winners lose. Sounds strange? I'm sure you've heard it many times before that winners win. While that is true, it is also true that winners lose. You may have lost, but you're still a winner. Are you with me? Advancing man or woman, advancing one. I said, you may have lost, but you're still a winner. You may have failed. Yes, you failed, but you're still a success. You're still successful. Failure is only a stepping stone on the path of success. You will stumble and fall. It is part of winning. You will fail. It is part of victory. It is part of success. Failure, losing, all of these things are just illusions. It is only an appearance. Winners lose. Winners are supposed to lose on their journey. Winners are supposed to fail. Don't you ever define yourself by your loss. Don't ever define yourself by your failures. Don't you ever do that. It is so easy to do that. When you go through a tough time, when you fail, when things do not work out for you like you were expecting them to, it is so easy to judge yourself and say things like, I am nothing. I'm a loser. You, watching me, you are doing so much better than the average man or woman in your field. You are doing so much better than so many people, millions and billions of people in whatever you're doing. Yet still you made one failure and you call yourself a failure. It has happened to me along my journey. It happens. Human nature. You lose and then you start to define yourself as a loser, not realizing that it is what makes you a winner. You have to go through stuff. If people don't go through anything, how can they learn? How can they inspire? You have to go through stuff. How can they improve? How can they learn what works or doesn't work? Your failures are there for a reason. Your losses are there for a reason. You will not see that first. You may not see that first. You do not realize that you are being groomed, that you are being prepared for battle, for victory. It is so easy to look at the small picture, what happened yesterday, what happened a few days ago, and define yourself by that, not looking at the big picture. You failed so many times before, but in the grand scheme of things, you are a winner. After having failed, then came the day where you won, and you will win. There are days when you will win, and there are days when you will fail or you will lose, quote unquote, because you have not really lost. It is part of the equation. Look at the big picture. Look at things from broader perspective. And do not focus on that simple one thing. You see, as human beings, that's the human part of who we are, because we are modern human beings. We are multidimensional beings having a human experience. But in this physical manifestation as a human being, 99 things will go right. One thing will go wrong. And many of us, especially when you're an advancing man or woman, you make mistakes. You will figure, or you will define yourself by that one thing that went wrong. I'm here to remind you, do not define yourself by that one thing that went wrong. Winners win ultimately, but winners lose in between. The losses, the failures are stepping stones. One of my favorite quotes is one by Thomas Edison. I have not failed. I have found 10,000 ways in which a light bulb won't work. When they look at him and they said, hey, bro, you failed 10,000 times. You've been trying to invent this light bulb and you're failing, man. 10,000 failures. Come on, it's time to quit. He said, hey, listen to me. I have not failed. I found 10,000 ways in which a light bulb won't work. In other words, he was closer to victory. Closer to victory. You are closer to victory, to that ultimate thing, that ultimate manifestation, that thing you have asked for. You are closer to it. You see, what happens very often is that your loss creates that hunger. Your failure, that defeat, that disappointment creates hunger. The pain creates desire. You know very clearly what you don't want. Pain is good in context. You know clearly, hey, I do not want this. I want that. And it's this pain, it's this loss, it is that failure that will inspire you to even more greatness. You will know clearly what you want. I'd like to take you back to a time when you won big. Do you remember how hungry you were? How much harder you worked? How focused you were on that victory, how much you wanted to win that thing. It is because of the pain you were experiencing. It is because of the tough time. It is because of the so-called failure. It is because of the so-called loss. You were hungry. I have found in my life when I was hungry for success, that is the time I put in the most work. It had to happen. That is the time I was super inspired. I was motivated because I needed money, because I needed success, because I needed things to work out for me. I was ready to. The sleepless nights were like nothing for me. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. If everything was going fine, you wouldn't have been so motivated. If there were no losses, you wouldn't have been so inspired. See it as a blessing. See your disappointment as a blessing. That is what the advancing one does. You on this advancing channel, that is what the advancing man does. He sees his disappointment as a blessing in disguise. That is what the advancing woman does. She sees her disappointment as a blessing in disguise. Are you feeling me? Like the video if you're feeling me. Share the video if you're feeling me. Type a comment. Add to the discussion if you're feeling what I'm saying. I said your loss will not be defined by it. I said that winners lose as well. Winners win ultimately, but they also lose. And we have to put lost and loss, lost and lose, all of these words, and losing in inverted commas, because it is only an appearance. It is only perception. Really and truly, in the grand scheme of things, from broader perspective, you have not lost. From broader perspective, you have not failed. You have not failed. There is no sadness, there is only happiness. There is only joy. There is no failure, there is no victory. I want to remind you, chosen one, that things are always working out for you. I want to remind you that all you do is win. Are you with me? I'm here to raise the vibration. If nobody's gonna hold your hand, if nobody's gonna remind you that it will all work out for you, I am here to remind you. That is my purpose. I am here to remind you. I am here to hold your hand. I am here. Are you with me? You see, very often we have nobody to support us, nobody to be there for us. See me as your big brother or little brother or whatever you want it to be. I don't care. I'm here to inspire you, to tell you that joy cometh in the morning. That whatever you went through, joy cometh later. And that it's all gonna work out. If you know it to be true, it is true. Often we want things to work a certain way, right? We want it to be smooth sailing. Who doesn't want that? We want it to be smooth sailing. We want to be winning all the time. We want it to go from victory to victory to victory to victory. We want that line on the graph to just go up and up, up and up, up and up. But I'm telling you that there will be dips. There will be dips. We want to feel amazing all the time, but I'm telling you that there will be dips. And it is out of that that we rise again. It is out of this that we get back on our feet again. It happens for a reason. They say that everything happens for a reason, right? Do not allow failure to define you. Do not allow a loss here and there to define you. Ultimately, you are a winner. Keep putting in the work. And even before you put in the work, do that vibrational work where you know that abundance is your birthright, where you know that you're a winner. People are looking at you, hey, but you lost. Why are you calling yourself a winner? They don't get it. You get it. You know that you are a winner. You know that all you do is win. Let them say what they have to say. You know what you know. So you do that vibrational work. You know, you align yourself to winning, to victory, to success. And then, more and more, you will see the manifestation of the thing you have asked for. And even if you meet failures, even if you meet disappointments, you know that it is a blessing in disguise. Don't feel sad and depressed. It's okay to feel sad and depressed for a while. I made a post about that in the community. It's okay to feel sad and depressed for a while. You lost, quote unquote. You failed, quote unquote, quote unquote, inverted commas. And you're feeling sad, you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling down, you're feeling depressed. That's all right. But don't stay there. And by watching videos like this, you're not staying there. Hold somebody's hand if you have to. Hold my hand. You may not be able to hold my hand physically, but you can hold it from an energy or vibrational standpoint. You can hold my hand. Because I am here to raise the vibration. I am here to uplift. Whoever is watching, to uplift myself as well. We are all one, we are all connected, coming to you from the heart of nature, from the heart of positive vibes, good vibes, sending you all of these positive vibes. Here, as your servant, as your messenger, to inspire you, to tell you that it's gonna be all right, that you're a winner. That is who you are. Don't be deceived, and don't allow doubt to take over you. Start to be grateful for the things that are working out for you, and you will feel good. Gratitude equals happiness. Make a list of all the things you are thankful for. What are the things that are working out in your life? Often we're just focused on what is wrong, and it messes up our day. We're focused on the wrong thing. If you're focused on what is going wrong, you're focused on the wrong thing. I like that. How about that? Focus on what is going right. Do not allow what is going wrong to destroy you. It is okay to see it, but don't spend all your time on it where it destroys you. And you end up going down, sinking to fear, a vibration of fear, a vibration of lack, a vibration of things will never work out. No, we're raising that vibration. The good news is that you're a winner. I said it. You are a winner. Know that you're a winner. Know that all you do is win. Winners lose as well. Yes, ultimately winners win, but losing is part of it. Why am I saying this? I am saying this to remind you that even if you failed once or a few times or many times, even if you lost and you lost and you lost many times, do not allow that to define you. Do not stay down there in that low vibration. Remind yourself. Remember that a winner is what you are. Feel good. Feel happy. Feel joyful. Out of joy, everything else will flow to you. Be happy first. Don't do things in order to be happy. Be happy in order to do things. Everything may be crumbling around you, but you can do that inner work. You can still find joy. You can still find joy. You can still find happiness. You can still fake it till you make it. You can still say, I am happy, I am doing well. Yes, there may be some pain, but you know that ultimately you win. Ultimately, it's joy for you. It's victory for you. My name is Mantius. It's spelled M-A-N-T-I-U-S. I have to spell it. I'm here on the Advancing channel, sending you loads of positive energy. I'm here in nature. There are ants here, there are ants there. There are some crawling up on my leg. I can feel it. I don't think these bite, or else I would stop the video and I would chase them. Just kidding. The breeze is blowing, the sun is shining, it's great out here. I'm here in nature, sending you loads of positive energy, abundance energy, victorious energy, if that is how they say it, victory energy. One love, God bless, and all the best.